Good evening and welcome once again to the Living World of Darkness and the Vampire Venue, The Edge of War. Tonight oh, we have Alexander, who is just about to get a phone call. And yeah, Alexander's phone is ringing at this very moment.
Um, does he have your number? Like, do you have
Yeah,
you call you have
like you would have her number. Like she would have given just contact information. So yeah.
okay. Just checking because I thought Natalia had a few burner phones, so I didn't know if it was.
I mean, you have, well, that's actually true. So you don't know who this is, honestly. That's actually true. Yeah. It doesn't say that it's her.
Just pick it up. Hello.
Hey, Alex. Can you are you busy at the moment?
Not particularly. Why?
Oh, just I just need to discuss a few things. Um, you know, last day was quite eventful and stuff, so I just needed to clear some things up. Can you meet me? And she will give you just an address.
Yeah, sure. Probably shouldn't take too long.
Thank you. Super, super. Just in the basement. It's yeah. I'm just dealing with a thing, but I'll see you in a moment. And she hangs up.
Um, you'll probably put the address into Google Maps to see what kind of place it is.
It's more like it's not in the middle of the city. Uh, it's apartments and like rural, more like it's not in as many like stores and businesses, but more like residential area.
Okay, so it'll be maybe like a house or nowhere like a shop or a bar or something like that.
Yeah, it's definitely not where you were yesterday or yesterday night.
Okay, so a bit more private.
Hopefully, like who knows?
Okay. um, in that case, he will probably pick up his violin and take that with him, and just maybe catch a cab and take off.
Yeah, you arrive at the place. Like, it's a like it's an apartment building. It's a bit bigger, but it's again, it's not like it's not too dumpy. Not by the looks of it. Um, and it's not like it's fairly low key in general. Um, You will, however, when you approach, there's a place. There's a like a stairs. There's some stairs, and there's stairs down in the basement. And as you get down there, um, it's empty, and it's just most of it looks locked off. You can see like two guys at the like a bit ways down, standing at a door, just discussing things. And as you get closer, like you can see them just nod their heads at you, like it it doesn't seem like they're holding guard. They're just, you know, discussing something. It doesn't seem like thing. You get closer. What you enter is how to describe this? It's like it doesn't smell too good in here. Um, there are like several people, well, guys. Let's be honest, who are some are tinkering with the computer, some are just sitting probably doing something online, maybe trolling someone, maybe in a chat room, maybe they're doing something else. Who knows? Some are watching like a cat video. Like there's lots of people. There's quite a few people here. Natalia is just sitting and getting something. Like she's by now she's just getting done discussing something. She's just showing something on the computer to someone. And they're conversing back and forth.
Okay.
Um, it's quite clear that a lot of the guys are looking at her. She sticks out. But she is just closes the computer. She sees you, and she just says, "Oh, hey, yeah, hey, thanks, Blake. I'll see you later." And she will just pack up her bag, and she will just say, "All right, thank you for coming. I would have hoped to have done this done faster, but I don't know, it fit well." And she just begins to leave. Um,
I'll also probably walk beside her.
okay,
So,
yeah. So thanks for yesterday, or I don't know. I don't know. It was a little crazy. I know it's not like me really, but I suppose Evelyn got the better of me. Eh, I'm not complaining.
well, it was your first time, but now you know what you're getting yourself into.
I can't say that Max was totally wrong, but I mean, did enjoy that quite a lot actually.
It's just, maybe it's just a bit blunt. He could be a bit more delicate, as opposed to how he can say things. But he's.
Yeah, I could, but what would be the point? I don't know if you've probably you saw yesterday that I can, if I want, be what shall we say, less obvious and much less blunt, and actually just I can do it. I just don't want to. I just well, most of the time I just think fuck them. They can't decide what I do. That's why I'm blunt. I could be delicate and just tell people what they want to hear and maneuver and bullshit and pain in my ass.
Well, maybe sometime I'll take you up on your word, and maybe we'll all go out and see what you like to do.
Well, you've seen a bit of it, what I can do. But, you know, there are some other things I can do. And, well, and like, they're getting off. They're getting away from the apartment building.
Yeah.
And, can all do certain things. You can do your things, and I can do my things. And I've been thinking, you know, I've been talking to Max, and he's right, there's some pretty powerful people coming for us. And we need to train. Like, I need to be able to, well, I can defend myself, I mean, from the odd person, but yeah, we need to truly just begin to practice really being able to defend themselves. So, that's the same thing we need. Well, we need to um, perhaps teach each other certain things.
What things would that be?
Disciplines. Well, you know, things we can do.
Are you asking me to teach you what I know, my disciplines?
I'm saying that it's probably a good idea for us to, help each other. But we're Enax. I'm not going to tell you to do anything. I'm bringing up the idea. I mean, you're getting shot at a lot, so perhaps I can teach you something. Like, you know that, like, there is this thing called, well, it's kind of like supernatural resilience or something. I'm not quite sure, but they call it fortitude. I don't know. It's a weird name, but I kind of have that, so yeah. I could teach that to you, and like, I think it would help. It couldn't hurt, right?
No. Um, but I'd be surprised if you didn't know fortitude knowing your clan. They tend to be
Yeah,
hardy.
yeah, I know. Fuck. Well, I guess the secret's out.
Don't worry. you don't really come off like one of them, which is maybe a good thing.
You're telling me. Jesus Christ, I'm glad I don't. Ugh.
Nah, you're not as stuffy as them.
She actually smiles at you. Thanks. That's actually a really good compliment. You might not know it, but trust me, it is.
You're very welcome. But it's nice to see you smile, a genuine one at that.
Yeah, I mean, some of, like, guys, like, I mean, I know I can be standoffish, I know, like, be a total bitch, but, you know, you're okay people. And it's the first real okay people of our kind I've actually met, so it takes a little time to get used to, honestly. Think of it like this. I spent like 2 years in the West Coast only being surrounded by other people of my clan and the bitches and fucking most annoying douchebags you'll ever find. And that was it. I couldn't go out, I couldn't do anything else, but just, yeah. It kind of just, yeah, I had to do some anger management things at some point, but, well, you know, I've just, I don't know, gotten to the new situation here and, I'm free to do most of what I want, which is very great. And yeah, it just takes a little time for me to get used to. So, you know, thanks for not being totally pissed at me.
It takes more than that. I mean, you haven't tried to kill me, at least not yet.
How do you know? She smiles.
And saying that,
Um,
I
yeah,
know
yeah.
what you mean about all of the clan thing. I mean, I'm sure you've heard some things about mine that they're all so very, well, religious.
Apparently so. Oh, we're here. And on a parked motorcycle with a chain for the wheel. She takes the chain off. She has a motorcycle helmet with her, as you say. All right, get on. Come on. She gets up on the bike, turns it on.
I'm riding bitch, am I? I'm okay with that. He'll hop on with a big smile on his face.
Yeah, just don't get any ideas. That's fine.
Don't worry, I won't get too handsy as he puts his hand around Natalia's waist.
And there we go. There we start. And she just kicks it life and into life, and they will begin to drive off. And yeah, that's a short bike ride, like 10 minutes, 12 minutes. It's a bit out in the evening, and yeah, she parks the car. She parks the motorcycle, and she just puts the chain in so it doesn't get stolen, and she just, oh, it's no guarantee, but you just say, so I'm a little ways from, did you hear about the police and me and I've got arrested, but not arrested and all that?
No, what happened?
Yeah, bullshit. The CC and I got seen, and now the police after me. It's a whole thing. It will be fixed soon, but it means I can't fucking stay at my own apartment because I got arrested there, which is, it's just more annoyance. But really, I'm just staying at, well, a place I kind of pay for anyway, so yeah. I'm living with my ghouls. So,
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, it's fine. You have to work with it and just make sure they don't get pissed with each other, but, you know, but, like, you said you really, like, wanted to, like, fool around with Rose or something. Like, she's a grown woman. She could do what she wants to. I want, like, I know I told you something to the party, but like, if you want to do a thing, that's fine. Just like, don't just hurt their feelings.
I won't do anything like that. Don't worry. And what you said at the party, I I wasn't really gonna hold you to that.
No, I'm just a bit protective because, yeah, it's it really doesn't matter. It's fine.
It's understandable.
Yeah, but just be careful and please don't, of course, don't feed from her. Just yeah.
I'll keep my fans to myself. Don't worry.
But what about like training? You up for it or what?
Mm, I'm open to the idea, but I feel like we should maybe discuss it a bit further, like in depth, maybe inside, just away from prying ears.
Oh, sure. It's a little ways off, but sure. Um, I don't think they're well. They're probably asleep. And yeah, you walk a little, and you know, you come in. She has the key. She like it's a fairly like and it's a studio apartment. Like other like it's fairly big, but it's like three people living here, and it's not too messy. It's actually fairly orderly. It actually seems as though the messiest one here is probably Natalia because there's a workspace quote that is just like a well, one laptop staying there, and then she has the one she has with her, and there's some papers and random shit on a table, and everything else in the apartment is clean and in order and stuff. But the place that she dumps her things and some clothing that looks like her clothing is just in a corner, in a specific corner of the apartment. That seems to be hers.
Looks homey.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty good. Like, I mean, the cleaning here is top notch.
Hmm.
And she sits down, just makes room, and she just said, "Well, so what do you want to discuss?"
Um, also just sit down as well. Um, well, I'm open to the idea of us trading disciplines, but um, I don't know if you're completely aware, but fortitude is quite common among our kind, I suppose. Whereas Serpentis is kind of just our thing. So I
Oh,
feel,
oh, right, the eye and the tongue thing.
yeah, I'm assuming that's what you want.
For a moment, you'll just see Natalia just like her eyes just goes like as she's thinking about it, she kind of shrugs, just well, uh, I suppose.
I mean, I could teach you something else if you'd like.
Well, honestly, it's more of like how do we become most effective, all of us, and that's like, for instance, like not getting us hurt when we get shot. Like, honestly, I think that would be great for all of us, but hey, that's just my. It's just me thinking.
And I could teach you how to disappear if you'd like.
Ah, yeah, then the Nosferatu thing.
Yeah.
Oh, so do I want to be like a Nosferatu or do I want to be like Snake Boy? Hmm. It's kind of a
Well,
tough choice.
well, we know it too. It's native for us as well. Snakes can be quite hard to find.
Yeah, yeah, I know. And obviously, the obfuscate is quite appealing, honestly. Like, I got to say,
It can get you out of a lot of tough situations.
but I bet that snake thing can too. But as you said,
True.
it's rare.
I mean, if you want me to teach you some of my snake tricks, I'm up for it.
But you're open to the idea.
Yeah. Um, but do you want to learn it?
I mean, uh, well, it's like, uh, I, sure, but I'm sorry, I'm just not quite aware of what exactly it involves, honestly. That's the problem. Like, sure, I'd like to learn, but what exactly does it entail?
You mean how do we trade, sort of things?
But yeah, well, or like, what does it mean? Like, I've seen you do different things. Like, is it the more you begin to know it, the more are the more different things you could do, or what? Like,
Well, yeah, yeah, pretty much. The more you learn it, the more things you can do. Um, I mean, the tongue thing that I showed you is like kind of second stage, I suppose.
mm, okay,
Uh,
so
the, the eyes are the first.
okay, okay, I see. Okay,
And my latest trick where you see my new face, that's the third one. It's where you start becoming more and more like a snake.
I mean, if you're up for it, for what I might say, like, part of it is scary, but kind of, kind of, part of it is actually kind of cool. But yeah, just don't say too many that I actually kind of, part of me likes the idea. Just, yeah,
It'll be our little secret.
thanks.
Um, but yeah, I can teach you if you want. But or, as I said before, it's quite rare, so I would like something a bit more, if that's all right.
Okay. Do you have anything in mind?
At that point, you'll just take his phone out and put it to his side, and you'll press a couple buttons on his phone, and you'll just look back at Natalia and just say, "Well, you've heard of boons, right?
Yeah, it's like, well, it's, suppose it's just a thing.
A
Like,
favor."
yeah. And trust me, I got like instructed on it went through fucking boarding school. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, um, I'll agree to teach you however much you want to know that I can teach you, of course, of Serpentis. If you teach me what you know of Fortitude, or at least as much as I would like to know, and if you could like maybe owe me a boon in the future, nothing too big, and
So
it'll be
minor,
mutually.
major, or what?
uh, Well, let's just say major for now. It could be minor, who knows? But it will be mutually beneficial. I promise.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That we can. It's a deal.
You'll put his hand out,
And she will shake his hand.
and it's done. You'll just press a button on his phone again, pick it up, put it in his pocket.
I thought this was only like mostly a Camarilla thing, but I suppose it's not.
with this sort of thing, I kind of like to keep it official.
Hmm, okay. Hey, I mean, we're having a nice conversation. It's not like Venture where it's like fucking extortion of each other, constantly looking over
No, of
you.
course not.
Well, have I ever mentioned that I don't like my clan too much?
No, but I've got that sort of vibe.
Yeah, I would give it a wait. Like, yeah, just stop me whenever it gets tiring.
I don't think I'll ever get tired of you, Natalia.
She just looks at him. And, oh, okay, here we go again.
What do you mean?
You're starting to, like, yeah, either you want to be friendly or you're trying to, compliment me and things.
It could just be a friendly compliment.
Yeah, it could.
However you interpret it. He'll just say it with a bit of a grin on his face.
Well, I mean, if you're up for, well, it won't be tonight, but like, in a, in some time, in like, when I get a little bit more time free, like, if you want, if that is exactly, if that's what I'm thinking, you're thinking. That's a thing, like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, she just looks backward.
Are you alright?
No, yeah, I'm good. It's just like it really shouldn't be. Like the longer we are here, the more chances there is of waking them up. Like they're probably asleep and they need their sleep. So
Okay.
it's just thinking that yeah. Look, we'll talk later. I'll just I have a lot of my plate right now, so when I get a little bit more time, I'll get we'll get this ball rolling. Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Super. Yeah. And yeah, we'll talk later.
He'll just stand up and start making his way towards the door.
And she will see him out.
Um, just as he goes out the door and starts taking a few steps away, he'll say over his shoulder, "Give Rose my best."
Oh yeah, I will. And look, look, if you want me to set something up, I can. Like, I shouldn't be like, if the both of you want to do something, that's fine.
Maybe sometime soon. I'll I'll give you a call, maybe, or her. Who knows?
Yeah, you can do that. That's fine. And yeah, she will just say, well, good night, and she will close the door.
And Alex will take off into the night.
Thank you very much, players, for playing, and watchers for watching. Good night.